The Venice airport, which already has a military background, is playing host to 3 World War II era planes throughout the weekend.
They're called the Warbirds, and in the 1940s they made the difference in an Allied victory in the Second World War. ABC 7's Christopher Brantley joins us live from the airport with more on what visitors can see this weekend. Christopher?
Well, good evening. Over 18,000 of these B-24s were built for World War II. That is the most produced American wartime aircraft ever. Today, there is only one that remains airworthy, and it's right here. Climbing through the aircraft, you get a sense of what it must have been like to fly in one of these in the 1940s.
We used to go through here with the barn doors open.
With the barn doors open in mid-flight?
Sure.
What was that like?
Well, I don't know. It's one way of getting from the front to the back.
At 19 years old, Harold Jordan was in the Army Air Corps. He flew in one of these B-24s over the South Pacific in World War II.
It's nice to see the old thing again. Realize how primitive it is.
You forget over 70 years, huh?
Oh yeah.
Jordan told us the only thing that's changed in 70 years is how easy it is for him to crawl through it.
You looked up from the Navy, you look up in the air and all you seen was black sky with all the planes, thousands of them.
Angelo Erase was on a Navy landing craft going into D-Day. He remembers seeing these B-17s flying overhead.
I remember them making a lot of noise, dropping bombs.
The B-24, B-17, and P-51 Mustang are taken across the country by the Collings Foundation as pieces of living history.
And just spread to the public, which tend to be learning less and less about World War II, what this greatest generation went through for our freedom.
As for those who flew on them, it's a special thing to climb back aboard and to tell the younger generation about it. What was it like to be on this thing while it's flying?
What is it like?
Yeah.
Oh, you're busy flying it. I don't know. Well, just.
You didn't really think about it much back then, did you?
No, not when you're that. When you're that age, you're immortal.
Really, it was an awe-inspiring sight when these 3 aircraft came in for a landing, a true reminder of all of our shared history. The planes will be here through the weekend at the Venice airport. We do want to make note, there is a fee for adults and children to get in. Live in Venice, Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Christopher, thank you so much for showing us that wonderful day there in Venice.